I never thought I'd be this nervous for this, to be honest. On behalf of my classmates and myself, I'd like to sincerely thank you all for coming to our graduation ceremony. As I look out into the crowd, I see that all of you see that the class of 2024 has great potential. I agree. I could have not asked for a better class to be in, and I will not trade in any of the experiences I've had with my classmates for anything. Lately, the concept of independence and being accountable for ourselves has been a big deal. I personally have been feeling this pressure for a while now, but it really hit me on Alumni Day when basically every person I talked to said, when you graduate, there is no one in the real world who is going to take care of you. Though this is a point I could really hone in on, it's not the point I want to focus on because my classmates are probably tired of hearing that they got to take care of themselves in the real world. The point I want to focus on is taking action. Our class is great at taking action and being a part of many activities, including we are athletes, National Honor Society members, and we help our community in many different ways, like reffing for Youth Commission or teaching kids new things, and many more. My senior advice says this: be yourself and stop procrastinating your future. Reach out and go for it. I said this thinking I might have some senioritis by the time I got my yearbook, and my advice gave me the extra kick I needed to finish the year. It was true. The senioritis was bad, and I just didn't want to do any work, but it wasn't just schoolwork. It also affected the work I had outside of school. I've been working towards Eagle Scout ever since I was 11 years old, but my progression towards the goal has slowed down drastically. Someone asked me a question that truly changed my work ethic for the rest of the school year. Do you want to get Eagle? Is this something that you want? The point is, I needed to take action and start doing things that needed to be done. My senior quote also told me something I needed to hear. You may not want to move on in life, but life will always keep moving even without you. Life does not stop. Time does not stop. If I could choose to take away one thing from economics, it would be that time is a resource. It's a currency that is limited, and there's no way to get more. Abraham Lincoln said this: the best way to predict your future is to create it. There's no predicting my own future, and there's only doing what I can do to make my future what I want it to be. So I put that advice out to my classmates. There's no predicting your future. There's only doing what you can do to make your future what you want it to be. Take action. Go for your dreams. Work for them. But there is a problem. Though we have these dreams, we have many obstacles that stop us from getting there. The main obstacle is fear. Fears are an important part in everyone's life, because without them, there will be no obstacles to overcome, and life would just be bland and boring. Fear can control you, or it can make you better. It just depends on how that person faces that fear. Fear can be many things. It can be the fear of something, like snakes, spiders, hornets, or even the dark. But those fears don't really shape us. They're just always there. Here are some words that may seem harmless, but can haunt people if they don't deal with them correctly. Anger, shyness, rejection, fulfillment, greed, embarrassment, pride, envy, jealousy, procrastination, disappointment. And the list could go on. Once I found my biggest fear, and once I said it out loud, I got a cold chill throughout my whole body. It was like a feeling I'd never felt in my whole life. I felt free. Just saying it out loud was what I needed to get my work ethic back and take action. So finding your fear and living with it and making your fear make you better will improve your life so much more. But taking action doesn't just have to be with schoolwork or work. It can also apply to just going out and experiencing life as a whole. And we are all doing that right now as we graduate and leave this place and start experiencing life. We will make new friends and find a way to study, even though we never studied in our whole high school career. These things are taking action, and I hope all of us can continue to do that. At the beginning of my speech, I said that everyone in the crowd sees that the class of 2024 has great potential, and that is true. But it would not be true if we did not have all of you. Our moms for pushing us to get good grades and make the most of our friendships. Our dads for teaching us how to play sports and being the rocks in most people's lives. Our grandparents for giving us someone to look up to and get advice from. And all of the rest of our family members that have given us money on our birthdays just so we can pay for gas. Teachers from kindergarten to high school for teaching us some of the most important lessons we will ever learn in our lives. You are all important people in our lives. And all I can say on behalf of the class of 2024 is thank you. Without you, we would not be the class we are today. I appreciate all of you coming out today to see the class of 2024 graduate, and to see us all go out, chase our dreams, and take action. Thank you.